That might be right, Henry. That's like the last big one I could think of.
Yeah.
I fucking hated Audio Slave.
I did too.
Yeah.
It was such a letdown.
Until Chris Cornell
it
died.
follows-
I was like, wow, nostalgia?
Then it got better? Oh.
No, nostalgia.
He sounded so bored to me at that point.
He does sound real bored. Yeah. And all the songs sounded so samey.
Yeah. We lost our fucking Audio Slave demographic.
Oh, no.
That goes half of our audience.
Ow.
What's wrong, man? You got school tomorrow.
What's wrong, man?
I fucking loved his impersonation of that. You want a drink, man?
No, I don't touch this stuff. You got school tomorrow?
What's the matter, man? You got school tomorrow? Oh, I thought you were doing party all the time.
Party all the time. Party all the time.
Party till I die. She totally does not have all her original teeth.
No.
There's no way those are OGs. She wasn't born with those.
Apparently, there's a new drug that they're testing on humans that lets you regrow teeth.
Oh, I saw that. Isn't it in China? They're like in Chinese trials right now.
It's probably just like cadaver teeth that they inject in you while you're...
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did it start till 6? Let's just start now. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'm totally ready.
Okay, do it.
Yeah, well,
The Frank Welker Wonder Hour.
I've been talking to the doc.
My name's Frank, sound effects man.
Mama?
We can never hold him.
Space cruiser fuel. I'm ready for departure.
I am programmed to play games.
Renegade.
My name's Frank. 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 My name's Frank.
Hey.
hey. Hey.
Single blank.
So Matt, I liked your food porn pictures you sent me earlier.
Yeah, that was hot.
Really
Thank
gave me
you.
a half staff. At
You
least.
didn't mind that my dick was in it?
In the sauce?
That's the only
Just
way
in
I
the
like to eat
corner.
my
If you
meals.
zoom- If you zoom in the
Just-
corner, it's just in the
Just
corner.
flopped on the side of the counter.
Yes. It's on top of the spoon rest,
on the little tray.
covered in tikka masala sauce.
Tikka masala.
You might think it's just a chewed up piece of chicken, but it's actually my dick.
Oh.
Is tikka masala the one that was invented by Indians for British?
Yes.
So therefore, it's like way less spicy. They're like, we need to invent a dish that these pasty white British assholes can handle. So it's like not very spicy.
It's basically a curry that
It kind of is, but it's really not spicy.
a lot of
There's
Indians
no-
don't even consider it an Indian dish.
It's
It is
barely
the
an
national
Indian
dish of the UK, though.
Yeah, isn't that wild how that works?
And it can be spicy as fuck if you make it right, which is what I did.
Yeah, for sure. But is it called something different when you add the spice?
No.
Or is it
No.
just masala? Yeah.
If you-
Or is it just masala.
If you
Masala
make
just means like marinate chicken cooked in tomato sauce or something, basically, right?
It's there's a lot of different types of like masalas and stuff, but
Marinated in yogurt and
there's two separate things. You have to make a whole recipe for the marinade and marinate the chicken, and then you make the masala gravy, and that's tomato based. Here on Food Talk.
Talk. I like food origin stories that you could trace back to like one person or one restaurant. I fucking love that shit. And
Just
I think
the drunk Irishman, like, put some fucking tomatoes in it.
I think tikka masala is one of those stories that they know exactly who fucking coined it.
It's like
I might be wrong, but
There's like a specific point in which it was invented. and
yeah,
then,
it came from like a specific
counter.
restaurant. Right. I love
yeah,
that
it was
shit.
probably like Sergeant Bilious Filibuster from fucking Leeds, and he probably killed a bunch of Indians before he had that meal.
Oh yeah, right.
And they went back home and was
Anyway,
like,
guys,
I just can't get it right.
I got the spirits running through me tonight, guys. By which I mean I've drinking a lot of rum.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I mean we're about to talk about Ghostbusters. The spirits, the spooky spirits. They're running through me.
Coffee.
Yeah, I was checking. I've checked out 4 episodes today,
Oh wow. And
which is good for me.
that is wonderful for you. That's a new
Good show. It's
Huge
so
amount of
good.
research for me.
Yeah.
I know.
You okay there?
I'm all right. I'll make it through. I get a bit of a headache.
Anyway, this is Frank Welker Wonder Hour 176, the beginning of hour 176
Shit.
of our ongoing conversation based
God
on the
damn it.
career of Frank Welker. We decided a long time ago that we didn't know how to pick what to talk about, so we'll just let this list do it for us. And that list is Frank Welker's IMDb list of movies and TV shows and random shit he's been in. We're covering every single title he's ever been associated with.
Oh, and how many times has that list betrayed us? Let us down some dark paths.
Oh boy. We don't pick the list. We don't pick what.
I don't read a
the list
script.
tells
Read
us
me.
what to do. Yeah.
Spit that shit out, man.
You were talking to me this whole time?
We go chronologically through every title one by one, and we sort of just stop talking about said title, when we run out of things to say about it. Otherwise, Time Master Henry will set a timer at the beginning of our conversation proper, and that will end the show after the alarm goes off after one good solid hour of talking.
We know it's done because I yell, "Shut the fuck up!"
I'm done. I'm
That's how you know.
I need to pee.
Tired.
That's how you know. Behind the curtain.
It's usually when my blood
Behind the
pressure
curtain is
medicine
how the
kicks
show
in, I
works.
start going like, my heart doesn't explode.
We are a sorry bunch, you guys.
Yes.
sorry bunch.
Cheers.
Anyway, what did I miss? Matt the officiant here will catch us up on where we've been and where we're going.
Good God.
Yeah.
I was just going through the list and I came across Hudson Hawk again. I got shivers.
Do you guys want to talk about that instead?
Nope. I do not.
We
I
could
really
call it the
don't.
Hawk Hour if you want and
It's
change
the
the
Hawk
show.
Hour.
Hawking the Hawk, which wasn't even his fucking name in the movie.
You guys remember when all the
Was running.
podcasts were doing the minute, the movies by minute shows were all coming
Yeah, that was
out?
cool.
Yeah. Did anyone ever do Hudson Hawk? That'd be wild. I'm sure.
Nope.
No one.
Our
Right
show
away.
was the closest that came to it, and no one else tried.
It was just left right on the table, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you know what we covered last week?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
We covered 1991 Beauty and the Beast,
Oh yeah,
Beauty in the Beast.
and we only covered it one time.
that's
So-
correct.
If there's any misconception about that, we only did one show on that.
hmm
That brings us to 1986 to 1991 because of IMDb bullshit.
I'm the baby.
The real Ghostbusters. Welker voices Dr. Raymond Stantz, Slimer, and Crowd, and several other things throughout the
Crowd
show.
background noise.
140 episodes under this guy's belt.
Wait, did you say the real Ghostbusters? The
The
real
real
Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters. You know about real
Oh.
Ghostbusters, right?
I made the totally wrong shirt.
What'd you make? Oh, see, that's the wrong show. God damn it!
What?
Airing at the same day too, wasn't it? Both pilots aired at the same time. So it's,
What
I
are you
could see how you
talking
make.
about. Everybody knows what the Ghostbusters cartoon was.
You mean with the monkey?
And yeah, with the monkey.
Why did
and
you
that's
make
the
a-
go-to cartoon?
Why'd you make a T-shirt of the
Because we're talking
1975
about
show?
Ghostbusters. We're talking about Ghostbusters
That-
cartoon.
Not that one.
Fucking-
You idiot.
Yeah. No, Filmation Ghostbusters cartoon. That's what we're talking about.
You absolute twit.
I'm, hi- I'm hijacking the show. Filmation.
Oh, again,
With Filmation.
like
Correct.
Andrew Garfield.
It's not true. I'm not hijacking the show because like this literally has to be discussed and covered when talking about the real Ghostbusters. It
Not
has
true.
to be. It's part of the story.
Hold on, I got to start the timer.
true.
Let me just get this timer
Okay,
going.
that's true.
We'll go get into it. There you go. Clap. It's on.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Let's do it.
You didn't do the clap.
That's the official start of the show.
Wonderful. Well, that is very apt for this show
I didn't even
Because-
press it. I'm glad someone did, though.
Yeah.
because Dick was responsible for this
Yeah.
cartoon. Yeah, and so this isn't the first time on this show that we've covered the real Ghostbusters because we approached Slimer in the real Ghostbusters first. In the way that IMDb stacks their credits, it's based on when the show ends.
Right.
So
dumb.
Slimer and the real Ghostbusters began and ended before the actual show was over. So therefore, we've talked about the real Ghostbusters. And if you want to go back and find that episode and listen to it, I think we discuss a lot about, discussing Slimer and the real Ghostbusters prompted us to talk a lot about the changes that they were making in the show around season 3, season 4. We discussed a lot about the company that came in and told all the producers, what kind of shows children need,
I found from 1987. It was a New York Times article about that company and how they pitched to ABC.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
the-
we might have discussed it last time, but I honestly don't remember exactly.
Well, this guy tells them this was Thomas Hines, the president of Q5 in 1987. Regardless of what your
Q5.
problem is, we can solve it. We've worked on items from breath mints to car wax to 976 numbers. I had to look that up.
Wait a minute. I thought that they were about was marketing for children.
No,
They were just all kinds
they were
of
just
marketing.
generic. They had specialties,
Oh,
but it was a bunch of like Stanford PhDs, psychology PhDs, just all together creating this marketing firm.
Are you
telling-
saying this entire show is a psyop?
Maybe that and Pee-wee's Playhouse was a psyop too, because they also
Yeah.
They made changes based off of recommendations from Q5 during this time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't imagine that those were the only two shows the Q5 had their finger in. There had to have been more.
Oh yeah, and all kinds of companies too. Everything from like Fisher Price and Toys to 20th
Like
Century
consumer
Fox and their-
products.
their movie arm. Yeah.
Huh.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the time, Ghostbusters was owned by fucking Coca-Cola, so
Wow.
I guess it's just another product.
When you said movie arm, all I could think of is a product that you attach to your arm that projects movies onto the wall.
Movie arm.
That's where my mind goes while you guys are talking about this stuff. I'm like, how would that work? Could you put the projector on your finger?
Yeah.
You're trying to work it out in your head. That's how you've been
Yes.
silent for the last
Come
minute.
back- yeah, I come back and like, wait, what are we talking about? I'm like making drawings, schematics.
penises.
For some reason, like old modem sounds are coming from the inside of your head. Oh, shit.
Sorry, guys. I should be more engaged. I'm full of hot tikka masala just bubbling in my gut right now.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Can
Let's see,
hardly
put the
stand
mic
it.
on your tummy.
So Lou Scheimer of Filmation swears that they were already developing a cartoon based on their 1970s Ghostbusters property before Sony decided to make a
Columbia.
cartoon based, or yeah, Columbia decided to make a cartoon based on their movie.
Was that a popular
were-
show?
Already in the works, I guess. So he says. I don't
he
believe it
says.
at all.
I never
Because
heard of
this-
it.
Well, you'd never heard of the Filmation Ghostbusters
Oh
cartoon?
no, okay, so yeah, I guess not the 75 live action series.
So that's what the cartoon was based on.
Yeah.
We grew up seeing the cartoon in reruns, but yeah, it was based on a live action Filmation TV show with Larry Storch in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so
and
weird.
and what's his name as the gorilla that always was in gorilla suits in like the 60s and shit? What's his fucking?
Do you guys want to see the intro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
Wait, to the cartoon
1970?
series or the live action?
No, the live action.
This is
Oh, okay,
1975 live action. By the way,
Go, before. So this was around, and Sony had legal maneuverings to purchase
what?
the trademark and the name.
Hang on a second.
What?
So when oh, by the way, this show is 3 words, capital T, the capital G, Ghost, capital B, Busters. And that really comes into play here in the argument. It does.
Mhm.
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
And because so when Columbia was putting together the movie, they were calling it one word Ghostbusters, not the Ghostbusters. They still had to buy the name out from Filmation. And they did that even before
Mhm.
cartoon was ever even talked about. They had to buy the name, buy out Filmation to make the movie and call it Ghostbusters.
Mhm.
Dan Aykroyd was so sold on Ghostbusters, they had to make it happen. Otherwise, it was going to be called Ghost Smashers, was like the working title for the movie. And it would have been that probably if they had lost their lawsuit or hadn't bought out Filmation, but that's what happened.
I hate Ghost Smashers. That's a terrible name.
Ghost Smashers is awful. I feel like that would have, it could have been the exact same movie that we have today, and that title alone would have ruined it. It would have,
Yeah.
it would have put it in the
Yeah.
backgrounds of our memories.
Yeah.
You know?
It would have been like Ghostbusters 2.
Also, could you imagine the song Ghost Smashers?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Smashing
Smashing makes me feel good.
It does, though. It does.
Smashing makes Henry feel good. We're
Smashing makes
12 years
Henry
old.
feel good.
Oh, we are 14-year-old boys
Yes.
in our minds. So this show is real stupid, as you can imagine. You know, of course, Filmation is the same company that made the live action Wonder Bug.
I want to see
Right.
the rest of this intro.
Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
Filmation? Oh, well, yeah. That was sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Dispersions and rattlings, your blood has been curdled. We know what to do. Your skin has the creepies. I wonder what's happening. You're safe in our hands. We will take care of you. We're the Ghostbusters, spirits and demons beware. Ghostbusters, wherever you're hiding out there.
They had a closet to shoot this whole show in.
I know.
One closet and and a door, and that's what they had for a set, I think. That car didn't actually work. They just rolled it down a hill. It didn't have an engine, I don't think. They
I
couldn't stop it
cannot-
either.
I cannot see Larry Storch without thinking about Married with Children, where Kelly Bundy takes acting lessons from Larry Storch at the Larry Storch School of Acting.
Oh, that
Dude.
was him. That's right.
You remember
And
that?
No, I don't remember
Doesn't
that.
she get essayed?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, right.
But like
Absolutely.
his school is so run down, they have to crawl through like an air conditioning duct to get inside to the theater.
That's hilarious. Oh man. Anyway, that was a show. And then Filmation was like, yeah, we had a cartoon in the works actually this whole time. I know you fucking guys didn't. This is 8 to 10 years later or something, like after your show, and you're just thinking about this. Fuck you. Like, well, conveniently, you're thinking about this after the 1984 movie came out and was a huge financial success. How convenient.
Yeah, Lou Schreimer. I still can't say that fucker's name. Lou Schweimer, is that it?
Yeah, Lou Slimer.
Lou Slimer. Thank you. Much easier. He saw dollar signs, dude. It was
He
just
saw dollar signs
all over the place.
But that's how he ran his whole business the whole time, though, for decades. So,
Yeah.
what's I guess like, what do you expect from old Lou?
Good old Lou.
Lou's gonna do what Lou do, Matt.
Just
Lou do.
Schweiman all over the
Lou.
place.
They call it Schweiman and Sliman. That's what they say.
Salami.
So I mean, you know, in Filmation's defense, it's like it was not a new concept even when they were doing it. This whole like ghost busting business show or movie was not a new concept.
No.
Even in the 70s when Filmation did it, there had been Bob Hope pictures, there had been
Lou Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and Costello pictures that were very similar, you know, like a company, sort of like Exterminators doing paranormal stuff.
Yeah,
It
but you
goes
need
back
a
a long
mind.
way.
You need a mind like Dan Aykroyd to break that shit wide open. What's wrong?
I mean, with how much have you guys know about the production of Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Pretty thoroughly. Do you not?
I know that he like wrote a gigantic script like he always does, and someone looks at it and goes, "No."
Yeah. So gigantic script. They walked away after hacking down that script with a shell of a concept.
Yeah.
How much of it at that point was Dan Aykroyd? I wonder. You know, I really do wonder that.
Probably very little. I would say 10%.
After what they took away. Well, that's kind of not, doesn't sound like a joke, honestly.
No
Yeah.
way.
The more I think about it, it's like they stripped away so much of what he had conceptualized. It's like,
yeah.
is this even Dan Aykroyd shit anymore? Or is it like, I mean, Ramis and what's his name?
Murray?
Fucking director. No, the director.
Oh,
Murray didn't do shit.
Landis?
No.
Yes.
Damn it.
I'm-
Why
I'm
can't
an
I think
idiot.
of it?
Amadeus.
We're all idiots. We're all stupid idiots. Stupid idiots. Ivan Reitman.
Ivan Reitman.
So Ramis and Reitman like basically wrote that movie for what it is.
Yeah, because his script, Aykroyd's script would have been like 6 hours.
So then I think about like, oh, you know what is probably a pretty good representation of what Dan Aykroyd had in mind? The real Ghostbusters cartoon. No, I'm serious. Like for real. Because all they do is like they go through like interdimensional portals. You spend a lot of time like in the ecto containment unit where it's like this weird fucking red space, you know?
Yeah.
And all of that sounds like, oh, this sounds like what Dan Aykroyd was talking about with his original movie.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right.
And it sounds like the
balls to the wall,
cartoon
just craziness. This cartoon
sounds like the cartoon came closer to probably what Dan Aykroyd had originally intended. With these like interdimensional space travelers that were fighting weird entities and stuff, you know.
Yeah. It's you know, that's the thing. I almost wish the cartoon had more than just like human ghosts in it, rather than
Like
there's like all demons and like giant monsters and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys, come on.
well,
Solid colored too.
Yeah,
that was a thing they did for the kids.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck them
toyetic.
kids though.
It's not necessarily that it's toyetic. It's that they never really wanted to emphasize the fact that in order to have this ghost in front of you, somebody fucking died. You know,
Yeah.
that's what
I
they
get
didn't
that.
really want to draw attention to. So
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
get
was.
that.
I was just watching that 2-part episode when Halloween was forever, and that's sort of like spot on. And it's
yeah.
it's like every other episode too. Is like here mystic interdimensional creatures stuck in a artifact.
Yeah, they
It's
have
not-
souls, like souls are involved. They're always saying that, like trapped souls or things like that. So, I mean, you could take a few steps and like, oh yeah, some people died here. You know, this is dead
Yeah.
people, but they never really get into like specific, like this is the ghost of John Dillinger, or I don't know exactly. You
But
know,
kids can handle that shit. People think
maybe-
that kids can't
yeah.
handle stuff, but they can
That's
handle
true.
it.
that's true.
Kids
I
are
think
a lot
this-
smarter than people think.
The Straczynski episodes. I think he
Straczynski
kept
felt
that in
the same
mind.
way.
Yeah, he kept that in mind the entire time, and he didn't dumb anything down for these kids. Not that he was overtly like, "Hey, this is a dead spirit," and
No,
like somebody. No, but it still had like, what was the one with the door? Don't open till doomsday. That had
Oh,
like
that's right.
graves and stuff like that in it. I think that was the first episode he wrote himself.
Straczynski felt so strongly about that he had fucking knockdown drag out fights with the studio about it, about the idea that kids could handle this stuff and they were dumbing it down for bad reasons.
Yeah.
He had fights so much so that he left the goddamn show.
Wow, is that bad, huh?
Yeah, he left in season 3 or
6? No.
3 or 4. No, he left in like season 3. And then I think they wrangled him back around season 5 to start writing episodes again. Could be a little wrong about this, but it's close to that. Because season 3 is where the company came in and started to make changes. Season 3 is where
5, yeah.
season 3 is where Janine, they took the edge off of her. They rounded her glasses.
They took off her jewelry.
They took off her jewelry. They gave her not so spunky hair. They dumbed down her accent. They actually recast her.
Mm-hmm.
Kath Suchi was recast to play
Janine.
Yeah. Janine. They recast Vankman. They nixed music, which was the worst idea ever, and brought in fucking Uncle Joey.
Yeah.
You know why? And I know we told this story before, but I'll say it again. It's because fucking Bill Murray is such an ass bag. I'm totally turned around on. He made some off-comment remark when the cartoon came out. He's like, but the guy doing Vankman doesn't really sound like me. That guy sounds like Garfield.
Yeah. What a jackass.
Are you saying
it's like,
that
well,
Bill Murray's hard to work with?
It's like, well, he fucking was Garfield, so that makes sense, Bill Murray, you dick. And the studio was like, oh no, Bill Murray doesn't like what we've done with his character. Switch him out immediately. So they hired fucking
famous pedophile Dave Coulier.
Dave Coulier.
What are you talking about?
They hired Dave Coulier and they said, hey, do a Bill Murray impression. We wanted to sound like Bill Murray. So basically what Dave Coulier gave us was like a piss poor impression of Bill Murray in specifically Caddyshack. Because he's sort of doing that like, I'm going to get the gopher and dur. He sounds like that.
Matt, number one, you ought to know. Get it?
You ought to know.
To get down on your end at theater.
You ought to know.
Number two, that's ironic because
in Canada, it's they say aluminium and they say theater.
Theater. Nailed it. It's so ironic that they did that because they started the show trying to avoid as much of a likeness to the actors as possible.
Wow, isn't it ironic?
So much so that listen to this shit is
it's like rain. Sorry, go ahead.
I wish all of our little windows became different versions of Matt. Like, right now, it
Just turns into the music video.
turns into the music video. All of a sudden, he's in a car. Like,
Go get a scarf.
Ernie Hudson was the only original actor from the movie to actually audition for the cartoon, and he lost the role to Arsenio Hall.
Yeah,
I
but that
have a
makes
theory.
sense.
He didn't sound good enough.
I have a theory
Hear
about
it.
that.
What is it?
So the studio, sorry, my cat's driving me crazy. The
Ah.
studio,
I thought you got a point. I thought you got a pointed stick out, and you had
first point.
you're gonna wheel out like a whiteboard behind you.
Shit, got stuck on the lamp. So Ernie Hudson auditions.
Yeah.
The studio talks to themselves and go, he doesn't sound urban enough.
Oh shit! What is that?
Nah, I think.
Does
you're
anybody
on.
follow me with that? Because they bring in
feel like
Arsenio
you're
Hall and he's really like
How sweet it is! Like the whole
it's
time.
way overblown.
Sweet Christmas.
He's really doing it up too, because we all watched Arsenio on TV on his talk show. And he's doing a voice, you know, he's doing a caricature
Yeah.
of a voice.
Yeah.
And I bet Ernie Hudson was not giving him that shit. Also, is Ernie Hudson asking for more money? You know, he's a star of a movie at this point.
Yeah, but remember, like
Are,
they're
are
also
they? Do
pushing-
they need to pay him more? Is that part of the decision?
Maybe, but they're also pushing for the characters to have like as little likeness to the actors as possible because of licensing.
Hmm.
Maybe that had something to do with it too.
I
Like,
could
hey, you
just, I could totally hear a studio executive going, how do we get the urban demographic? They don't want to say black. They want to say urban.
Yes.
How do we
The
get the
show's-
urban demographic?
This was in
And
the mid '80s, however, Matt.
Yeah.
who's a popular African American on TV right now? And they
Eddie
turn
Murphy.
on the TV.
And they're like, "Ooh, there's the one guy."
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh yeah, the one."
the one.
And they all congratulate each other.
It was either him or fucking All in the Family guy, or I mean, Sherman Hemsley or something like that.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know. Yeah,
I feel bad though. I mean,
Wheezy.
Well, they were
Ernie-
even racist against the cartoon character. It's- Well, one of the things G5 did was come in and say like, hey, you know what? You got to give these characters like real specific jobs. And like, by the way, also Janine, she should be more motherly and nurturing because she's got a vagina
Because she has a.
and ovaries, and all those women know how to do is fucking bake pies and be mothers,
Answer phone calls and be mothers.
answer phone calls. And by the way, the black guy, he's the driver.
oh, shit. I didn't even think about that.
We're gonna make him the driver, and what we're gonna call the hands, quote unquote, the hands. You know, Ray is like the heart, Egon's the brain,
Pete's comedy.
Aikman's the
relief.
mouth. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Winston is just the driver, the chauffeur, or whatever.
Oh
They
my
make him
God.
wear a little hat. No, they don't, but they might as well. Fuck.
It's a pretty diverse show though, because there's scenes where like people are running away from ghosts appearing, and there's kids in wheelchairs, and you know they use the wide color palette, all the crayons in the flesh tone Crayola box.
You could really see the divide between what the showrunners wanted and what the producers wanted.
Yeah.
Real hard. And it sucks. Anyway, so they called it the real Ghostbusters because that was the way to get around like lawsuits and further lawsuits from Filmation and stuff. And Filmation did their cartoon as well. Do you guys remember watching that cartoon when you were kids?
The Filmation Real Ghostbusters based on the 1975 show. Is that what you're talking about?
The Filmation Ghostbusters based on the 1975 show. That's what I'm talking
Yes. Yeah, I know. I never watched it.
I did.
about. Yes, no.
Sorry to
I
make
did.
you walk that long hang time for the joke for me to just say no.
Henry, you know what? Like before this last week, I would have told you that yes, I did watch that show.
Yeah.
But I put it on, to get ready for this, and I don't think I did actually watch that show. I think mostly what I remember is the awesome intro, which is pretty awesome.
Theme song, yeah.
The
Wait,
theme
did-
song and the intro are pretty awesome. And then once the actual show starts, it's torture. And I can't imagine even as a kid I would have watched that show. I think I
Henry-
just remember the title.
Henry, I'm pointing to you.
Yeah.
Did you watch it
Yes, by accident. All the
by
time.
accident?
By accident. No, and I'll tell you exactly
It
why.
How many
just
kids
come on.
watch that
Yeah.
show by accident?
No, not because it just came on. I would go rent cartoons on the weekends
Yeah.
to the video rental store, and there would be Ghostbusters. It didn't look like my Ghostbusters, but it said Ghostbusters. So how, I don't know, let's check it out. And so I remember renting a VHS and being like, I'm trying it a couple of times too, and I was like, just not. I
Yeah.
remember the intro.
Did the
but it
store
was-
clerk did you ask him, is this the real Ghostbusters? And he's like, yeah, sure, kid.
It's as
real
real as it gets, kid.
You holding it, ain't you?
Don't
It's
forget to
real.
rewind it.
Henry grew up in fucking Brooklyn for some reason.
What? Geez, mister, I don't want to get the wrong Ghostbusters.
Get out of my way, kid.
It says Ghostbusters on it, don't it?
Don't.
Get out of my face, kid. You're bothering me.
A gabagool.
I do remember as a kid though being incredibly confused by this whole situation. That's what I do remember, and I remember trying to work it out in because we didn't have the internet, we didn't know the story about this, we didn't know why one was called the real Ghostbusters, we didn't know why there were two very similar competing Ghostbuster cartoons on TV at the same time. It was crazy,
Yeah, one of them felt like it was targeted at you, and the other one felt like it was targeted at your grandfather.
Ketchup?
I just assumed
Ketchup.
it was.
Ketchup.
I guess
Ketchup?
I assumed ketchup.
Ketchup.
Ketchup. I will crush you like this paper cup. Anyway, reminds me of that fat Irishman I used to ride. I used to ride to work. Anyway, I remember being confused, and I remember telling myself as a kid, I convinced myself this must be somehow part of the same universe. They must be doing they must be doing this on purpose. I didn't know that it was rivalry stuff. I thought these shows were in tandem, trying to work together, but I was having trouble making those connections. But I was there's got to be connections, because otherwise, why would this be happening? I think I was, telling myself.
Where did you see it?
On TV. I don't
It was on
remember
TV?
renting it. It was on TV. Yeah, I saw it on television. I don't remember
I picture Lou
what channel or
Schweimer
anything.
watching through
No.
a portal like the Wicked Witch of you changing the
Yes.
channel to it. And he goes, yes,
Yes.
yes, it's working.
It's also the Ghostbusters.
It's also
Keep it on the
I think
station.
I'm pretty sure I even had a toy from this cartoon kicking around in my toy
Wow.
collection somewhere. And I probably lumped it in with just Ghostbusters toys. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
well, they were everywhere,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Ghostbusters
the
were
toys.
everywhere.
The toys were so cool.
Yeah,
They still are very cool. It's has not really been rivaled, honestly.
they don't make toys like that anymore. Now they're just all Marvel Legends and
Mhm.
those just a lot of articulation on a very basic mold. None of this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I got my eyeball popper ghost right here.
Sweet.
The eye pops out. Oh, no, it doesn't really pop out very good anymore. No, it doesn't pop out at all.
All right.
Anyway,
Sometimes when toys get
But
older,
still.
they have a hard time.
you know what one of the coolest things about Ghostbusters, the old Ghostbusters toys are today? One of the coolest things is that they're pretty affordable because there were so many of them,
Uh-huh.
and you could find them. This is an original, from the original line, and you could find it on eBay for $10 or something, honestly.
Do you know how
It looks
many?
like-
Oh, go for it.
I was just say it looks like it's in good condition.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is in pretty good condition. I mean, good luck finding a set that comes with a tub of the slime. You remember how they
Yeah.
used to sell us toys that we would literally pour slime
Pour
on top
slime on.
of.
You can make your own. I'll show you how.
Oh,
Yeah.
might need
Can we just end the show first before you do that, Matt?
Yeah,
know
I
how this
guess. Yeah.
ends. Okay.
there were 10 waves of the action figures, and they ran up until like well into the mid 90s.
Ah, well, so did the show. 91 is when it ended. Yeah, so many episodes. Do you guys ever watch any of the later episodes?
Yes.
No, I only
think
watched
I
like
really
the first
have.
5 episodes.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch this when I was a kid, I don't think. But that
Did
doesn't
your
come as a
parents
surprise
not
to you
allow
guys.
it?
I didn't.
Uh-huh.
No, I think it was just.
You were also a scared little child.
I'm still scared.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Of Sam Hain. All right, dude.
Slimer. Spud.
I just missed it, man. I don't know. I might have watched it. I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of my childhood, and I don't know why.
Trauma? Question mark?
No, it couldn't be that.
Couldn't be that.
Drugs? Exclamation point.
Oh yeah, that's it. The amount of drugs I've taken have just fried my brain to the point where I don't remember anything before 13.
You know what? It's probably for the best.
You don't
That's
need that
what I
shit
think.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what YouTube is for.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Plus, it's always a surprise. I go, "Wow, that was around. That's cool."
I had that lunchbox. What the fuck?
So watching the Ghostbusters this go around, I'm sorry, the real Ghostbusters.
The real.
Thank you.
It was like a new experience for you.
Yeah, it's fun.
And how did you feel? How did you feel having never seen the show before ever?
And watching it for the first time?
First time in your life.
It was good. I get to experience it all. I was like, oh, I wonder what's gonna come up next. I wonder what demon we'll see next.
Fucking asshole.
It's always kind of like the same premise. The Ghostbusters in the middle of something.
Mhm.
They open with the hotel scene from the original movie. It's basically every opening to every Ghostbusters with the
like
cool
they're finishing
interstitial
up.
music.
They're finishing up some job.
Yeah, they're finishing up a
However-
job, and they're all steaming, or they're slimed, or
The
battle
episode-
damaged.
The episode I was watching before we started was the Mrs. Rogers neighborhood, where they go to the old lady's house, who's like
that's a
actually
good one.
a demon.
It's creepy as fuck, actually.
It's really good. The whole house is a trap, and there's like opens up a portal to the burner, the boiler room, and like coming to eat them. Shit's crazy.
if you just stuck with regular ghosts, like you'd hit a wall pretty quick. With how many episodes do they do? 500.
Yeah,
Like holy shit.
daily,
It was quite a bit.
daily new episodes.
Eventually, they even did stuff like time travel. Like they went and visited, even into like fictional worlds. Like they visited Ebenezer Scrooge in like the fucking turn of the century, 18th century or whatever, 19th century. Weird stuff like that.
Please, sir, may I have
Yeah, how do I find out how many episodes there were?
Probably
There's
not
7
Wikipedia.
seasons.
I know. So,
It says 140 episodes.
okay,
Yeah. Which, I guess that's right.
140.
Yeah.
Yeah, 140 episodes plus 33 Slimer spin-off shorts. If you want to count those.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
They were shared, right?
executive-
Half of it was
Exec-
Slimer, and the other half was a Ghostbusters short.
Yeah. I don't know if they were producing new Ghostbusters for the Slimer hour, or they were just attaching new Slimers to rerun Ghostbusters. I'm not sure. Anyway. Deke picked this show up and they did it, but I want to say that there was a pilot that was put out by, was it like Marvel or Nelvana or something? Maybe one of you guys on YouTube can find the original pilot.
I actually have the pilot episode queued up.
You want to take a look at that? Because it looks quite different. And this actually wasn't even seen for the first time. No. This is not the pilot episode.
No,
Zach.
this is the pilot of the regular.
Can I
of
go?
the show.
Can I
So they made
do my version
made-
of the intro song?
Yes.
Okay.
please.
Something strange in the neighborhood.
Did your version start yet?
Frank Welker.
Ah,
That's it.
it ended there. I can imagine how the rest goes. Actually,
I was actually singing that in my living room while watching it.
Fucking guy.
Who says no one wants to be my friend?
Right.
I'm not lonely.
Dun, 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 ding, ding. Well, the other one.
yeah. You need Matt. Go on and see if you could find that promo pilot. It's
Okay.
there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go take a piss.
Oh no.
Nice.
Promo
work-
pilot.
All right. Look, he's holding it in. I saw him doing his little pee-pee dance, and she was shuffling in his chair. Like,
I think I found it.
there you go. Let's
We're
go.
gonna watch it before
Oh.
he gets back, because fuck him. He thinks he can just piss during the middle of an episode like he's some kind of. Oh, this is it,
That's
right?
really good. Yeah. This is good.
It looks the same.
Listen in it then. I don't know. Well, we'll see when the character design. So I think the studio had animated it to look a lot more like the original characters, and then they came up with
Okay.
the idea that like, oh, we can't do this because
Frank
then we gotta pay for-
Welker. Okay.
Welker. Then we've got to pay Dan Aykroyd to look like Dan Aykroyd.
Did I get it right, Ozzy?
No, that's not it.
Frank Welker.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. Look at the Peter. I think that specifically.
Look at the Peter.
design, yeah.
Frank Welker doing those voices.
Peter design was one of the more drastic changes.
There he is. Yeah.
So some of these shots can be seen, I think, in the intro here
Yes.
and there. Yeah. This was just a test to see if they could make it work. But I think this was not Deke, I don't think. I don't remember exactly.
No, it's very high quality animation. Of course, look at that. Very like.
Well, this is
almost
also
Japanese,
AI
too.
remastered. It's been
Yeah,
run through
sure.
Topaz.
Yeah.
It's a way better intro though.
It's really long.
Yeah. Half the episode is just the intro.
Yeah.
It just keeps going. The extended
Yeah.
Ray Parker.
Another thing they changed was the jumpsuits.
Oh, the jumpsuits.
One of the
with all
bigger changes. Yeah, because they've
yeah.
all got the same brown tan color jumpsuits in this cartoon, but eventually, of course, they gave them their own, unique colors.
Which were
Um,
really, really unique though. Like Egon's was that nice little pastel blue or whatever it was with the pink.
yeah,
highlight.
with like a pink.
Yeah, pink collar,
collar?
pink cuffs
Yeah.
on the boot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right,
real
we're-
sharp.
We're just over halfway through this video.
That's crazy. Anyway, this we don't have to watch it anymore.
Okay.
Aw.
Anyway, this was not actually seen in full by the public until it was released on Time Life's DVD set that they put out in 2008, which is
Time Life.
beautiful, by the way. Time
Isn't it
Life
incomplete,
put out.
though?
I
It's
don't
missing.
think so. I
like
feel like
30
it's the
something
only. I feel like it's the only complete portion, but
Mm.
Oh,
It may
because
be.
man.
then they
25
released.
disc collection.
It's fucking beautiful and it's out of print. And if you want to pick it up on eBay, you're gonna shell out. It's $800 or something, brand
me
new on
see.
eBay. Like
Let's
it's
do this.
rocking on eBay.
So yeah,
It's
about $800.
$1,000. Yeah, it's $1,000.
Fucking shit, dude.
I would love to have this. It looks so awesome. But yeah, if you didn't get it from Time Life, it might have even been a subscription thing when it came out. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah, you get
and
the
it goes,
carrot.
it goes between $715 to $800 for the set.
Fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, no, it is 100%. Though the one I was talking about was the Sony release 10 volume set was only 80% complete.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this is the only full release ever.
Yeah.
And they released them. Sony released them on individual discs and individual volumes over the years, but they never collected the whole show. I don't know how you can get the whole show unless you have this.
Yeah, because it's not even on streaming completely.
Is
Like
it
you
not?
you can catch. I think like Roku has some for free.
They do.
The Ghostbusters
Yeah.
the YouTube channel for Ghostbusters.
The YouTube channel. Did they not put them all out?
They didn't put them all. No,
They have 116 episodes on YouTube, but there's also like channels that have just uploaded a bunch of almost the same amount.
Yeah.
Like here's a someone has a playlist and there's 134 videos. I don't know how many. It looks like most of them are full episodes.
You know why they have that? You know why that exists?
Why?
Because the studio, when they hired Coulier, they went backwards and redubbed the episodes with him as Peter.
Not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah, from the first season.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
It had to have been something about rights. They wanted to be able to print the show.
Yeah.
But they couldn't because they didn't have the rights to the old voice or something like that. That had to have been something like that, right?
Was Lorenzo Music's impersonation better?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lorenzo Music is fantastic as Venkman. He's like the goat. He's like, if I imagine what Peter Venkman sounds like in my head, I'm hearing Lorenzo Music.
If I read the comics, it's Lorenzo Music.
For sure.
Yeah.
And he never tried to do anything different, but I don't think they wanted him to,
No. And I think that's where I dropped off too. Like there was a noticeable difference. Because I was watching this on a regular basis. Come on, it's Ghostbusters. It was on Saturday. It was on after school, too. 6 days a week.
So, fucking Arsenio Hall loses his job too. Eventually, around season 4, he gets recast as well.
What does that say about me? Where I didn't even notice that.
I'm not sure why. Probably because you weren't watching the later episodes as much.
No, I was not.
I know I wasn't. Because, when I go back and watch them nowadays, anything from the first season, I'm like, oh, yeah, I've seen this cartoon a bunch on TV. But I could put on some of the later season ones, and I'm like, I never saw this on TV. I don't remember, specifics about this episode at all. So
I was trying to find clips of Lorenzo Music as Venkman. I'm not finding anything.
they probably didn't get too many. What are you talking about? Like live him in the studio?
No, like
or like compilation of like
compilation.
Just pull up any clip from the real Ghostbusters, and I'm sure he's speaking.
Didn't you say that they replaced it all with Coulier?
Eventually, but
for different YouTube releases. Yeah, that's like if you bought it on DVD from a different company that released it, not Time or whatever, then you got a different version.
Like the one on Ghostbusters 2, the DVD, I think that is the Coulier version. I don't know.
I forgot there were some cartoons on that.
Yeah, there was some cartoons on that one. I never owned the first one. I had it on VHS, so I didn't have it on DVD, but I had the second one on DVD, and I remember it was probably like the pilot. I don't remember.
So the cartoon was one of the executive producers is Joe Medjick, and that dude has been a producer with Harold Ramis for like a long time, actually.
Wow.
And Ivan Reitman. This guy worked with Ivan Reitman on Stripes, Ghostbusters, Legal Eagle, Twins, Beethoven, Kindergarten Cop, all kinds of movies. So that's cool. That's interesting. Medjuck. Medjuck.
It's Polish, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
It's probably, I don't know, French maybe, because he's a Canadian film producer, it says. From New Brunswick. So I don't know. Anyway. So it's interesting to me that, one of the producers on the actual movie that's worked with Ivan Reitman was a part of this. I think that's cool.
He produced Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
That's what else do you have to say?
I mean,
It's really, really good.
that's what I have to say about Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
It also says on Wikipedia that Medjuk was one of the founders of the Criterion Collection.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah, that is
wow.
cool.
And he currently lives in Montecito.
As many changes that took place, we're talking about different voice actors taking over. Welker did the entire run.
Dude, if anything is like a Welker show, this is it.
This is it. Yeah.
I
Besides
really think
Scooby. Yep.
Yeah, I think this even takes a top over Scooby and Transformers and some of those bigger titles.
Wow.
I think he's got more to contribute here than any of those other shows. I guess Fred, but I feel like this is so much more. And you also hear him constantly in the background with other ghosts and characters, and he's got so many monsters he can do.
Yeah, I'd rather watch him in this than in Scooby-Doo.
Oh, absolutely. But I just think like he shines in this brighter than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
He's Slimer, he's Peter, two of the main characters. That's two of the six main characters.
He's
or
Ray.
whatever.
He's not Peter. He's Ray.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ray. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the staple.
That's two of six, Whatever.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Maurice LaMarche has a story that when he went into audition, they were like, don't do a Harold Ramis impression, okay? And he was like, all right. And so all he did was like his best Harold Ramis impression. And they're like, you got the job.
Brilliant.
He's like, yes.
So he show you that Hollywood's full of shit.
Yes, they'd have no idea what they're fucking talking about.
We don't want to really do a Ramis thing, though. God damn it. I fucking hate Hollywood.
Like, okay, how about this? Exact Harold Ramis impression. Perfect. That's exactly
like read our minds.
What we asked for. Now give us our paychecks.
Oh, God, it's depressing.
There will never be another show like The Real Ghostbusters. Has there ever been another situation like the Ghostbusters and The Real Ghostbusters? Like, has there ever been anything else that compares to what went down legally between those two titles and what happened as a result? I can't. I was trying to think of something. I was trying to think of anything before, and I couldn't.
Yeah, where
there's one company was like, "Well, fuck you," and the other company was like, "Nah, fuck you, buddy." And they were like, "We're
fuck you, pal."
Eating shit. No, fuck you, guy. Not your pal, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy.
You know what? I maybe. No, never mind.
I don't know. It's just a wild story. I think.
No, and I think that J. Michael Straczynski attracts that because a lot of his projects run into corporate full stops almost.
He created stop me if I'm wrong, but he created Babylon 5, did he not? Okay.
Babylon 5. So that had changed networks 3 or 4 times throughout its life. Because of it was just they were giving him midnight time slots. They were trying to get the show canceled any way that they could. He would move it over to another network like TNT and Ted Turner, and they made him promises that they couldn't keep because how are you going to go into expanded cable and expect to have the same ratings you did when you were over at NBC for the first 2 seasons or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, that's a show that just persisted.
Yeah,
I think they could do. I think they could do another Ghostbusters cartoon today, and it would be successful. I wonder why they're not doing something like that. I think it could go on the air right now, like a Ghostbusters cartoon revamp should be happening on Netflix, or something right now, and it's not. And I think that's kind of crazy.
There's been a couple
anime.
Oh, is that right?
No, I said they should.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
It would look great in anime. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And they tried it in
Dude,
the
you know
video
what?
games.
There might be. I'm still discovering that like there was an anime version of a lot of titles that I'm familiar with. Like, there was an anime Super Mario Brothers cartoon. This is crazy.
Henry, did you say they
I'm
tried to
still
do an
discovering
anime?
those things.
No, they tried reviving it in video games
Oh,
a couple of times, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they
Yeah.
tried to make like a further stories of the Ghostbusters in video games. For a time, that one on PlayStation 3 or whatever was
Yeah.
the best sequel to Ghostbusters 2 that we had.
and all the actors liked it too because they didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, except for
came in-
show up at a microphone.
Yeah,
sure.
but they all loved the story and all that. Bill Murray's like, oh, that's the real sequel.
I'm sure that's what they said about the fucking
Matrix.
Paul Feig Ghostbusters also.
Yeah,
Wasn't Dan Aykroyd there? They were both in it, Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray.
Yeah.
They went on all the talk shows saying these ladies are the perfect crew to pass the torch on down to, and yada
Yeah.
yada. Fuck, dude. Do you guys ever see the Ghostbusters, Extreme Ghostbusters? If not, I recommend at least checking out like the first episode of that series just to see what it's about. It's on YouTube as well.
yeah.
But it's basically the sequel to this cartoon, and it's pretty fucking great. I think it's underappreciated and under talked about, under discussed in the nerdosphere. But you ought to give yourself, the 20 minutes and just check it out just to see, because it's pretty fascinating. And Welker's back. They bring back voices and stuff. So, if we get that, if we live long enough, we will be talking about that on the show.
Can't promise anything.
I can't either. So anyway.
I remember the marketing for that show on Fox, and that was
The
pretty-
Extreme
the
show?
Extreme Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Everything
You know
was
what,
extreme
dude,
in the 90s.
Everything was extreme. It came out, dude. I want to say the Extreme. Wait, did Extreme Ghostbusters come out in like the year 2000? It was like prime new metal era.
Yeah, dude.
It was like new metal prime. Even the cartoon, even the fucking intro theme song for the show sounds all fucking industrial and new metal.
Was
like
Welker involved in it?
97.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I
40
guess we'll be
episodes?
covering it.
Because they're new characters that the Ghostbusters passed the job down to. So like Ray Stantz comes back as like an old retired Ghostbuster. They even have some jobs together.
Egon's
And
back.
Egon's back. Egon is the actual Ghostbuster that remains a main character in the show, because he now is a professor at a college, and he's put together a new team of college kids that can be Ghostbusters now.
Yeah,
pretty-
Welker did 2 episodes of it.
Those 2 episodes are the ones worth watching, because that's where the old Ghostbusters come and do a job with the new Ghostbusters. It's a 2-parter. They fight this giant like Cthulhu like entity out in the ocean, and
Nice.
it's pretty fucking good, actually, guys. I'm serious. You should watch it. That 2-parter.
We're gonna run into it then for sure.
Like I said, if we live that long.
If we live that long. I don't know about you,
But
folks. I'll live forever.
It's super worth watching. I just watched it for the first time ever, like a couple years ago, and I was like, wow, how I'm very upset that I missed this when it was on TV, 1999 or whatever.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Which one of the cartoons is the one that had the Hellraiser episode?
So that's the Extreme Ghostbusters.
Is it the extreme one? Okay.
They
There's
have
a Hellraiser episode? Wow.
well,
like
they have
Cenobites.
these. They're like Cenobite characters
Oh.
that show up, and it's like so much like Cenobites. Like, I'm surprised you tried to even change the name. You should have just called them Cenobites, because this is,
Just picture the Cenobites with less like straight up sexual imagery.
yeah, a little less sexy, a little less pokey.
A little less.
Yeah,
Not totally gone.
a little. Yeah. Super worth watching. But yeah, I really do think, you know what else I think is, like, if they brought the cartoon back, they could still do it in this style. Like, do it as a throwback to the old style of cartoons.
Don't ever do that.
Like hand
It would
drawn.
hap- I think it would do well, Well, they put out the Toy Series again.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
didn't
but that's all that
change
Hasbro
anything.
does now.
I'm just saying, they brought back the eyeball popper toy that I have, they just remolded that shit and put it out again in like 2010 or something, like Ghostbusters throwback toys. They put out the fucking Egon that changes into like the ghost Egon, and like all the old classic toys. They repackaged them and re-released them, and they sold.
Yeah, Mondo has some pretty great real Ghostbusters
Yeah,
figures.
you know what? I'm not willing to give up one of my children for the price of that fucking shit.
Well, I
They
don't
want-
support Mondo.
They want
anymore
my
anyway.
firstborn. They want my firstborn child, my right index finger, and my soul, my ever loving soul.
Yeah, ever since Funko bought
For
them
a
out, they go
cost.
fuck themselves.
Yeah, Fuckco is what we call them.
How is Funko still a business though?
I don't
Are they
know.
still
no,
producing?
what's
They're
it called?
like-
So many scandals. The pop finals are done, right? Isn't that a done
Oh, they
thing?
have to be. They have
No.
to
Is
be.
that done, Henry?
So no. So there's a con happening this weekend here. It's a really big one.
Oh,
And
okay.
all these guys who are in there, like, because I'm like in the community, all those guys I'm posting on social media are signed Funko Pops. Kevin Smith was there, signed Funko Pop. Jason Mewes is
Oh,
there, same
God.
thing. Kevin Eastman, same thing.
That's so
Signed
lame.
Funko Pop.
Man.
They have future landfill written all over them.
They have current landfill written all that. That was one of the
Didn't they have
scandals.
to dump like a whole
They-
shitload of toys?
Yeah, they got tired of paying warehouse rental fees, and so they just dumped like 10,000 toys, or it was like $1 million worth of Funko Pops.
I think it was like $1 billion.
Was it $1 billion?
It was a crazy amount of toys. Yeah.
Henry, how much more time do we have?
5 minutes.
Oh
Exactly
my
5 minutes.
god. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to go fast. You guys talk about trash.
Okay. So yes, they heaped it all.
30 million worth of inventory.
Fuck, man. That's the same thing that Topps Cards was doing in the 90s. It collapsed the baseball trading card market.
The good thing is that it's not like they're made of stuff that's gonna affect the environment. They're all
Alright.
biodegradable.
Right? Like you can just leave that outside. It's not gonna.
That shit drives me crazy though.
Oh, yeah.
Just the over marketing of shit, the overproduction of shit.
I don't know how any of these actors don't stick to their guns and say "fuck you." I'm not going to sign this shit.
Yeah.
I saw. I mean, I think I saw. Fuck, who was it? And they were like, everybody was like, well, you know,
Okay, I'm back.
he chooses not to sign those things.
Yeah.
You can. It's his choice.
I like the ones that don't sign it until it's something for charity and then they'll sign it.
Yeah.
Like
I just wanna-
Rand. Go ahead.
Well, I went. Sorry, I had to go disappear for a minute, but I had to go digging in some boxes, into my past, into the
Oh, no.
past. Little boy, childhood Ozzy. I just want to give a example of how big of a Ghostbusters fan I was actually, and you know, and I, you know, my parents didn't have much money, so they weren't like buying me all the toys. But when I was growing up, we had this neighbor. She was like a friend of my mother's, you know. And she owned an art store or art supply store. So she had all this stuff on hand and she knew I was into Ghostbusters. So she gifted me this art box, you know,
Oh.
it's like a briefcase art box.
Oh.
Oh my god. And you still have it?
And she decorated it. She took paint pens and she drew the Ghostbusters logo on it and wrote my name on it.
Wow, she did a
And-
good job.
It says, you know, she did a pretty good job. You know, she kind of ran out of room for the word secret. So the T ended up on the bottom. Top Sakura. It says no slime. She was coming up with on the back. It says, "Who you gonna call?" And it says proton gun. I just love this. Like she didn't know about the Ghostbusters, but she knew that some fucking little snot-nosed kid, loved it, and she did this.
Man, that's fucking
And
sweet.
I don't, you know, I couldn't tell you her name. Lampert. The last name of the family was Lampert.
Wherever
If
you
you're
are,
out there,
Lady
awesome.
Lambert.
yep. You made a little kid's day that day. I was like
Yeah.
fucking 6 years old or something. You know, it was before I moved to. It was when I was living in Irvine, so it must have been 89, 88 maybe.
She's in heaven
89.
right
I
now.
was like 5, yeah.
And she just,
and
you
I
hear
still
that,
have it.
Jesus? I did something good.
Yeah. It says Ghostbuster on the top. And I
Cool.
cherish this thing now.
What's in it now?
It's actually all of my keepsakes from the rest of my childhood. Like I keep all of my keepsakes in here.
Cherished memories.
Yeah, like art pictures from grade school and little art projects and stuff. You know,
That's
How
adorable.
cool. Yeah.
that kind of stuff. It is fucking adorable.
Yeah.
That she just took the time to do that. It's so sweet. You know,
I picture you going to a job interview carrying that.
Gentlemen.
Man,
Gentlemen,
shunk on the
once you see
table.
this case, there'll be no more questions about my qualifications for this position. What's top secra? Well,
This resume is top secret.
oh, top secret. I get it.
Underneath.
You're hired.
40 seconds left.
Oh,
Sir, this is
man.
the men's room at TGI Fridays. We're not
Nonetheless, I think I'd be good for this position. Can you get out of my stall, please?
Anyway, so I was so into Ghostbusters that like some lady that just knew there was a kid around, like the one thing she knew about me was that I fucking loved Ghostbusters.
Well, wherever you are, Mrs. Lampert,
Mrs.
you're a
Lampert,
fucking real one.
you made it happen.
You made it happen in a time when people weren't doing things like that. Whatever that
Anyway.
means.
Whatever that means. Might mean
Tried to
nothing.
go
Alright.
some-
It might mean everything.
might
That's
mean
it.
Everything. Who knows?
That's it. Time.
Right. Fuck off.
All right. Fuck off now. Fuck off.
No,
Like Ghostbusters.
Henry actually grew up in Brooklyn, so it's more like, hey, get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
huh?
Outta
What
here.
about
Hey.
me? What about you? Huh?
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
I put the tape in the VCR and there's some fucking monkey on it. I don't know. I went for the
Some fucking
Ghostbusters.
monkey.
Who the
Says
fuck is Larry
Ghostbusters right here on
Storch?
the label.
Larry fucking Storch. Who ever heard of him? Sounds like a big fucking bird.
Anyway,
You sending me the wrong fucking tape and now you're gonna pay.
that was hour 176 of the Frank Welker Wonder Hour.
Holy
Thank you for joining us. We will be back, of course, next hour for the continuation of our ongoing conversation. It never actually stops, it just pauses. We will pause until hour 177 begins, where we will be discussing. I think we're closing the book on Ghostbusters here. Between this hour and the hour that we discussed Slimer back when, we've got some good coverage of Ghostbusters. So we're closing the book on Ghostbusters, and we are moving on to question mark Matt the officiant.
Oh, let me scroll back down to where we're at. Sorry.
My voice is gonna go.
I got it.
The last Halloween TV movie.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Wow, we have a lot to learn coming up on hour 177.
And we got a big one after that, buddy.
But
Save it. I don't
Yeah,
even
I'm
want
not
to hear it.
gonna
I
say
want it to
anything.
be a surprise. Anyway. Till then, guys, by the way, the one other thing I wanted to say is that I think I want to recommend the next movies as comics that we record.
Okay.
In keeping with Ghostbusters, I think we should do the comic book adaptation of the movie Ghostbusters Part 2.
Okay.
Yep. And just to get a glimpse into what's to come, the reason that comic is fascinating is because the character designs for the Ghostbusters are taken from this cartoon, The Real Ghostbusters. So
So confusing.
it's crazy. So you're reading the story of the second movie, but it's being played out by the real Ghostbusters, which is kind of cool. Anyway, so I just want to recommend that. We don't have to, but I think we should.
Sorrow of Mondalvia.
Yes, absolutely. Matt's ready.
He's done.
Welker makes me feel good.
All
All right, fellers.
It's crazy how we have a Frank Welker show barely talk about Welker. It's wild. That's the most wild thing.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, we should write a book, but we don't cover anything with it.
Life of Welker.
The life of Welker ?
It'd just literally be copy paste from Wikipedia.
This lawyer see it. God damn it! I thought we told these guys not to do this shit. They have 100. How many episodes? Didn't we tell them no from the beginning?
4 years ago or whatever it was.
Yeah, but nobody seems to be listening.
That's how it flew under the radar. Those sneaky bastards.
Mhm.
We planned that. We planned all of it.
Shit.
Till next time,
Shit.
same Walker channel. We will be back. Bye-bye,
Bye.
everybody.